007 is back, bigger than ever, in the newest James Bond adventure, License to Kill. Once again filmed in exotic locations, ranging from Acapulco to Florida's Key West, this 16th installment of Bond welcomes the return of Timothy Dalton as 007 in an exciting role that features his stunning dismissal from the British Secret Service.
Bond has to rely much more on his own tenacity and ingenuity, upon his brains, and he's also on his own. It's a personal vendetta. Bond disobeys orders, goes off on a personal mission of vengeance against Sanchez, who's our villain.
There have been many memorable villains over Bond's career, but none as ruthless and chilling as the newest entry, a billionaire drug lord played by Robert Davi.
The character of Franz Sanchez, who I play, is a character that if Shakespeare were alive, he'd be writing about him today.
John Glen has now directed 5 successive Bond films, and he feels that Davi's evil character will become a classic.
I would be very surprised if he wasn't the best villain we've ever had in the Bond series.
But it will be a very new kind of villain, really. I think it's extremely believable and forceful.
When you think of a Bond film, you also think of the leading ladies, or the Bond girls. Carey Lowell and Talisa Soto are the newest additions who represent a new type of woman with a different attitude.
There's more to us than just a flash of a, pretty girl with long legs,
She's very cocky and is quite a challenge to Bond because he's more used to women who acquiesce or who have decorations on his arm.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get in!
These 2 girls are going to be smashing.
The trademark of a Bond film is action. Audiences have come to expect the unexpected, and in License to Kill, they will be treated to some cinematic firsts.
If we ever let the public down, I think that they always come out and experience some novel things that haven't been done before. Spectacular action is very important to our films.
Everybody be careful, we don't know what could come flying up here. Just be ready to move.
Ready, and action!
The stunts take you underwater, on the water, parachuting through the air, and on the highway, encompassing almost any situation imaginable.
We go from seaplanes to a Cessna 172 to Coast Guard helicopters into this little Super Cub. I like it. It gets me excited.
The production also built some impressive custom-made trucks, one that performs front wheelies, the other side wheelies.
Action, Tim!
One of the bonuses for director Glen was the fact Dalton performed most of his own stunts.
Most actors say they do their own stunts, but this guy really does his own stunts. He's a very thorough actor. I think he's always a little uneasy when someone else is impersonating him, if you like.
We'll have you sitting right here or kneeling right here. Then I'll tap you on the shoulder. That means you're going out.
If you believe it's me, it's me. If you can see it's me, it's me. The audience should just quite simply believe that the character that they're watching, James Bond, does them.
Since Dr. No premiered in 1962, over half the world's population has seen a James Bond film, a total of nearly 2 billion people. And now, the legacy continues.
If you're a fan of any Bond movie and anything you had enjoyed and expected in the past in terms of spectacular action, spectacular stunts, characters, beautiful girls, you'll get that.